University. And thanks so much to Leslie Blackwell for inviting me. A couple of years ago, I was serving as the chair for the male chorus division of the National Choral Directors Association. And one of our jobs is to put together a committee to review the recordings of choirs that want to perform at our national conference, which is the largest event for choral music in the world. Every 2 years we do a conference, and some 6,000 or 7,000 choir directors descend on one poor city all at the same time to listen to choirs from all over the country and all around the world. And my committee listened to these tapes, and we're just blown away by this one particular university. It's all done blind. We don't know who we're listening to. And of course it was Leslie's choir that we selected to sing at the national conference in Dallas this past year. And at the time I had never heard of her or even heard of Kennesaw State University. And I teach at Portland State University, so I'm relatively familiar with people never having heard of the university I teach at. But once you get to know something this wonderful, you know that a program like this will bring tremendous recognition to a place. And being here in the music school for the past couple of days, it's just a gem of a program. And I imagine that most music teachers in the country will have heard of this place in short order if they haven't already. And thanks to all of these guys for joining us here for a couple of days. You just heard a piece I wrote a few years ago called Pied Allemand, along with a friend of mine from Sweden, Sten Kjellman, and the two of us worked together on arranging a piece of music from Haiti. Why shouldn't a New York Jew and a Swedish guy arrange music from Haiti? I mean, it's sort of what you see every day. And this is called Pied Allemand, and it was a response of a local Haitian composer to a village being flooded and destroyed. That you have this sad, mournful section that you heard followed by this tremendous joy. When something sad happens in our tradition, we're sad, maybe the people are gone, but we know they're going somewhere better. And you see that in all the New Orleans funeral music and the things that come out of the Haitian tradition. The slow, mournful idea followed by this joyous celebration that in the end of anything is the rebirth of something new. So that was the spirit behind Pied Allemand. The next piece you're going to hear is called Sure on This Shining Night, and it's by my primary teacher, Morten Lauridsen, who's the head of the composition program at the University of Southern California. And he wrote this piece living in a little shack on Whidbey Island in the northwest of the United States, off the coast from Seattle, on a small island that doesn't have electricity. And that's where he goes to compose. He lives in a little shack there with an upright piano that he actually, with a small crew of people, actually rowed out to the island some years ago. And this poem talks about how we find the divine in nature. That sure on this shining night, I see something so beautiful that it makes me feel like everything's going to be okay and something's going to take care of me. And you'll hear this idea begin very simply at the beginning and grow to this tremendous power, and then echo finally just as the barest whisper of this idea of wonder. And I think you'll also hear in the piano part and in the way it comes across the waves on that island, that the music sort of rolls and pushes back and forth instead of the way music normally appears to us in rhythm. It's a very engaging piece. So this is Sure on This Shining Night by Morten Lauridsen.